Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you for watching today. So today we're speaking with Maja Sullivan. She was part of Sacred KA Embodiment, and she would like to share her experience today with us. So hi, Maja. How are you going? How are you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. It's summer here in Minnesota. And so I'm super excited with the warm weather as well as gardening because I love flowers and plants. And I love trees. I love hiking. So, yeah.
Very cool. Yeah, can you tell me, please, where were you before you signed up for the program? Meaning, like, what were you doing? Like,
Okay.
were you
Yes.
connecting
So,
with your guys? Where in your
yep.
journey?
Okay. So, before I sign up, I think I just want to give a context on that. Before I sign up, I was actively looking for a program that can help me strengthen my energy field. I wanted to step into the healing realm, but I didn't know how to do it because prior to that, it's like I know I signed up. I remember I signed up January 1st of 2024. And in November and December of 2023, I went to Cusco, Peru to have a spiritual retreat. I also did ayahuasca, and then I went to the different sacred portals of Cusco. And that experience reawakened my healing identity. I say reawakened because when in 1995, I had this deep mystical experience, and I knew then that I could heal people, but it was like, during that time, we don't have yet access to like resources that we have now. Like this time, when you want to understand something, all you need to do is like Google or, reach out to a community. And at that time, we don't have that abundant resources yet. And with that deep mystical experience, I even had like this light language. At that time, I didn't even know that it's called light language. I just spoke in language I did not understand, but I had this deeper knowing that I can heal people. And so I started healing my classmates, and I would go to a nearby hospital during my vacant period because I was a college student at the time, and I would be doing healing like that. But because I did not understand what was going on and I was young then, I buried it. And so when I went to Cusco for my retreat, this thing got reawakened. And so I said, OMG, I think I'm being called to step into this vocation now at this time of my life. But I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know how to transition from, what I was doing before because I used to do consulting work um, to step into this healing realm. Okay. So when I saw your post in Instagram, it felt like a divine timing. And I could also feel this alignment with your energy. And so I signed up for your program. And I'm so grateful I did.
Yeah, beautiful. Yes, so you follow the nudges of your guides, of your spirit, no? Your intuition telling you it is time to step in, it is time to step in, no? So that's was your push to join the program, no?
Yeah. Plus, I think the one thing that struck me most when I was reading your description of your program was like this phrase where you said, become a fearless light worker. And like I used to be a nun as well. And aside from not knowing what to do and how to do it, it's more of like this fear of being judged as a light worker, if you know what I mean. And it's this calling to step out of, you call it like the spiritual closet, Like you even said in that description, come out of your spiritual closet. I've always been spiritual, but I think I'm being a captive of like being in the the realm of, being in a religion, if you will. So yes,
Yeah, so can you tell me, please remind me, how many years were you a nun?
I was a nun for a decade.
For 10 years. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So from being a nun to getting paid for your spiritual gifts.
Yeah, it's a big thing.
Yes. So please share with us um your gifts started to come out through the program, no? Like what were your shifts inside the program? Like what made you become fearless light worker through this program? No?
I think the number one that I've gotten via this program was more of 100%, I would say, visibility. Okay. Um, in the program, during our coaching calls, you would push us, me and my group, to create an Instagram account or a social media account and create a video about ourselves. For others, this is not a big deal, but for me, being a former nun and not really used to showing up with like doing energy healing, that was a big thing. Another and a practical level as well would be charging for my spiritual healing services or my energy healing services. Uh, i i do believe that this is a big shift for me, because I remember fully well, you would be saying to us, hey, it's okay to charge. And so I came to my senses and I said, okay, I really need to let go of this. And I think one of the things that you've done during the activations and healing is that you pointed out to me that, hey, Maja, I do believe that you have an old tie with your vow of poverty from when you were a nun, and you did healing and activation on that. And I do believe that it has this deep impact on me and deep healing, because after our program, I became much more open and comfortable in charging. Like I said, yeah. And truthfully, charging money for your healing services is not only okay, it's imperative, it's necessary. In fact, I realized that when I charge, it's actually modeling this valuing ourselves. It's like inviting your client to value themselves, because it's an energy exchange, and an energy exchange create commitments. And so when you allow your clients to pay, they show up ready. They come to their healing appointment open to receive. They're more committed. And so I like that part where you become an instrument for me to recognize that.
Mhm. Yeah. Thank you for sharing that. And also, I remember telling you, like, would you quit if you would know that you would get the same amount of money out of your spiritual gifts? And now, have you quit, I think, or are you fully into
Guess
the
what?
Yeah.
When I started, so it was also a journey, like after finishing the program, I wasn't able to really jump into the business right away. It's like I said, okay, I need to finish another certification. And like, I think I'm still like holding back in terms of like, hey, what happens if, like I need to have a flow of income in order to survive and to live. Okay. And when I finally launched my business, and I was like just starting to attract different clients, and a lot of my clients are even like I'm talking about the in-person services. Okay, a lot of my clients would be coming from an hour drive away from my home, so that would be like a total of 2 hour drive, and they're so committed, an hour drive coming and an hour drive to go home. It's like they're so committed. And I think it was like 70% of my clients in my first month of launching were like that hour drive. Okay. And I said, oh my God, I remember what you were saying. Oh my God, I think this is just a validation from the universe that, hey, I got your back. And then I started to receive, of course, remuneration, if you will. And I said, oh, yeah, this is what Jessica told me before, that when you step into this soul aligned purpose that you have, that you don't even need to worry. It will
Mhm.
just flow. It will just come. You will attract the right clients that are meant for you, you know?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
yes.
Yeah, definitely. And that's what the magic happens in sacred Ka embodiment, no? That from soul alignment to embodying this purpose, no? With the tools and also activating your gifts, no? Like before the program, you had some gifts, but during the program, you discovered another gifts, no? Like communicating with plants, you were saying, or anything else that you would like to share about this? How are your gifts now, thanks to the program? How the gifts shifted?
I do believe that one of the things that's very salient is um, being more attuned with my intuitive gifts. Before I thought I am intuitive. Now I live intuitive. I do believe that Sacred Ka embodiment rewired the way I listen to clients, I listen to energy, and the way I communicate to my spirit guides. Yeah, that's another thing. It's like one of the emphasis of this program is aligning and communicating with your spirit guides. In fact, the other one that was also like something new to me was like you were even telling us, hey, communicate to the spirit of your business, because your business has its own spirit. And I love that because it's true. And so yes, like I do see a big shift in terms of me being more intuitive, and a shift in terms of how I'm more aligned and um communicating to my spirit guides, and really allowing them to be with me in my work. And
Yeah.
so I see clients, like for example, just uh just as a recent experience last night, I had this client and she said to me, gosh, why were you staying in my hip? What led you to do that? Because truthfully, I did not tell you that my hip is the one that's been very, very painful. And like, yeah, it was so uncomfortable, but you were just staying more into that area. And I said, oh, I don't know, I just know that I'm being led to there in that area. And so I think that's the gift of this program. When you're more in tune, then you're more um yeah, you're more aligned with your heart, and you're listening to your gut and your intuition, then you become more fluid in your work.
Yes, yeah, yes. Also, to remind as well all the activations that you received, no? Like was like more than 20 different activations, the Ka activations, like Kundalini activation, or even Divine Creator Code, Soul Purpose, Soul Alignment, the Sacred Serpent Ka activation, going through all your channels. So it was a whole yeah, upgrade to your channel, no? A whole upgrade, and also the embodiment of your soul's mission without fears, no? And of course, we might still have some fears there, but you got the courage, thanks to Isis, or thanks to yourself, to your purpose, and the guides in Sacred Embodiment to follow that intuition, to make that intuition stronger, stronger, stronger. So you follow, and you embody it, and you made a space for coming these clients, no, for allowing these clients to come in, no. So important to follow your intuition. That's really beautiful. And is there anything else that you would like to share about the program itself, that something else that you think is important for people to know about?
I do believe that, okay, so if you feel this stirring in your soul, listen to it. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to say yes to the next version of you. And so the program will stretch you, will awaken you, and will walk beside you as you reclaim your power. I do believe that the Sacred Ka Embodiment Program is not just another spiritual program. It's, from my experience, it is a soul initiation to the next version of you, to come in alignment with your soul aligned purpose. So go for it.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful, because there are many people that would be in the fence watching, maybe next round, or maybe, I don't know, I'm not sure. I don't know if I can make money of my gifts. I don't know if I can trust this. No, like you, how could you motivate them, or what could you say for them, the people who are unsure of this step, because it's a big step to be committed to this type of journey. 6 months now, it takes time.
I do believe that, okay, this is what I tell other people. When you are invited, like you just have that inner stirring, okay, like for example, you're listening to this video right now and you say you're just curious, I would say again, just listen to your heart, and whatever is light in your heart, it means it's true to you. It means it's yes. It means it's yes from your inner guide, your spiritual guide. Okay. Whatever is something heavy, then it's a no, right? So when you feel like you're being invited, then go for it. Give it a go. You have nothing to lose. Um, it it will truly help you to embrace that next version of yourself.
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you, Maja. And please, can you share what are you doing now? Like, how can people contact you on social media or your webpage?
Yes, so I am the healing facilitator of Moonai Flow Energetics. I call it Moonai Flow. I actually learned the word Moonai from when I went to Peru, and it means unconditional love. And it's not just unconditional love, but it's actually intertwined with commitment, um, courage, and responsibility. That's why I love that word. And so I offer online energy healing services, as well as holistic coaching. But also, if you're near me here in Minnesota, then you can come and see me for my in-person services, and you can find me at Moonai Flow 111 Instagram, and www that moonlightflowenergetics.com for my website.
Amazing, amazing. Okay, that's beautiful. And yeah, really happy to see all the growth that you have developed so far. It has been a quick journey, and it is more about remembering, no? And
Yes.
materializing those gifts, no, into the physical. That's why and we you can be very gifted, but if you don't ground it, no, like if you don't bring it here into the earth and share it and getting paid for it, like it is possible. It is possible to live from your gifts. And yeah, so happy to have had you inside the program.
And I like what you said there about soul remembering, because it's exactly what I received in Sacred KA Embodiment. We already have everything in us and within us. And with Jessica's help, you will be led and you will be helped into soul remembering, because you are light yourself. You have already everything that you need within you. You just need the help of someone else like Jessica.
Mhm. Yeah, yes. And yeah, what I like of guiding others is like no, like when you decide to go into a journey, like you decide to be committed to yourself, no? You decided to show up. So it's not just about signing up, but also showing up for the program, showing up for yourself, because at the end I can do much, but you yourself, you need to put the effort and to follow the guidance and be committed to it. And everything is for yourself, no? Everything is for them. So yeah, thank you, Maja.
Thank you so much, Jess.
Yes, I will, guys, leave you the links also in down here as well, her name. But yeah, thank you so much.
Thank you.